Okay. So you don't want this around you?
Maybe.
Well, make it
Cross Timbers is deep with number 10, Sammy Kelly.
That's okay. You can put it around you, or I was going to sit on it.
Let's go, boys!
This is the wet.
Looks like Rondell Carradine. Rondell's number 21 is back there. Tyga's on the left. On the right, looks like it could be Luke Pajaj. Connor Bell in the middle. Excuse me, number 4, Luke Pajaj is to the left. Just have to wait and see what happens. There's opening kickoff. Going to receive by Sammy. He picks it up and is brought down by West on about the 28-yard line. So to open the season, center for Cross Timbers is number 52, Leighton Towery. At quarterback for Cross Timbers is number 6, Connor Bell. Your running back offset is Taiga Takahashi. Tough snap. Bell picks it up, reverses direction, and goes to the right. Down the sideline, he jukes. Bell may go all the way. Did he step out of bounds anywhere? Are there any flags? Yes, there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. That play's coming all the way back. Holding or illegal block in the back. I guess that's holding. Illegal block in the back, I believe, was a signal by the offense. It's going to be 10-yard penalty. I'm sure number 6, Connor Bell, has a little adrenaline in his system now. Good job of making something out of nothing after snap was a little difficult. Here we go. We got Luke Pajaj to the left and William Matheny to the left. Jojo Kubo to the left. So we got Trips to the left, Bell in the backfield, Tyga at running back. Tyga gets the carry, he makes one man miss, and then a great play by CMS West. A tackle for loss as the West defender gets up with a little bit of a limp. Split to the right is number 18, Peyton Tatum. 4 wide. Snap to Bell. Throws it out in the flat. Almost picked off by West. Floated the ball out there. Got to throw that one on the line. Tatum to the right. Luke Pajaj to the right. Jojo Kubo to the left. And William Matheny to the left. Sideline signals in the play. There it is. The receiver's deep behind everybody. That's Tatum on the deep ball. And he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Brought down at the 25-yard line of West. Pitch and catch. Connor Bell to Peyton Tatum for about 40 yards on the pass play. Maybe 45. Here we go. First down for Cross Timbers First down for Cross Timbers at the 27-yard line. Headed in on the first drive of the game. Bell didn't handle the snap. Bell and 5. Tyga jumping on the ball. Got Kubo, Pajaj, and Matheny wide to the left. Bell gets a signal. Tyga's a setback. Peyton Tatum to the right. Single safety for West. It's going to be offsides. The center moved before the snap. Going to be a 5-yard reverse directions. Looks like he's going to make it about 2nd and 18 for the Wolves here in West territory on the 36-yard line. 5:28 to go. 5:28 to go in the opening period. Snap back to Bell. He throws one up. That's going to be trouble. Cannot make that pass. He had 4 red jerseys around the receiver. Looks like the ball may have slipped on that one. Third and long. Third down 18. Kubo, Matheny, and Pajaj to the left. Tatum to the right. Tyga's your setback. Connor Bell picks up the ball on the bad snap. He's down the right sideline. Looking for flags. See any flags? Looks like a first down. For the Wolves. First down. First and goal inside the 10. Bell with a big run that time that counted. That play never got off. Second down and goal from the 15. Got Luke Pajaj and William Matheny to the left, JoJo to the right, along with Peyton Tatum. Pass is complete to JoJo. Short gain, if any. Actually, I think they're calling that no catch. Maybe it was a catch. Clock's still running. Third and goal from the 15. Cross Timbers A team trying to get on the board against West. There's a snap. Tyga picks it up. He runs hard to the left. He goes hard into the end zone. Touchdown, Cross Timbers. Touchdown, Cross Timbers. Tyga on a 15-yard run to the left on a snap that wasn't handled. Cross Timbers lines up for the extra point. Cross Timbers lines up for the extra point. Snap to Bell. It's an athletic play, but need to get some stickum on those hands. Point after is no good. 6-0 Cross Timbers with 3 minutes left in the first period. Tyga had a fantastic run. Quarterback Connor Bell had a great long run to flip the field on West. Got a few drop snaps, and this is where we are. 6-0 Cross Timbers as we head into the final 3 minutes of the first quarter. Bell lines up to kick. And there's a deep kick by Bell. Takes the receiver all the way back to the 15-yard line.
There you go.
And he makes it back to the 22. Good kick by Bell. A great kickoff. Good coverage by Cross Timbers. It was a hard kick ball. Balls are getting slick. And that's what happened. Went right through the receiver's hands. Went back about another 5 yards. And with 2:49 to go in the first period. What do we got? Do we have another kick about to happen? So the officials are chatting about something. It's kind of confusing on what we got. All right, they get it squared away. They get it straight. Ball offsides on the defense or the receiving team, and that was declined by Cross Timbers. Of course, it should be. The ball's inside the 25, and that's what you're playing to do. West lines up. Cross Timbers in a 3-4 configuration. Pajaz, Tyga, JoJo, and Bell at linebacker. And that play was stuffed. Big number 52, Leighton Towery, holding his position. Also in on the play, number 62, Matthew Woodcock. At nose guard, number 69, Ben Williams. Now coming in for Cross Timbers, number 65, Hudson Blake. Tell you what, front three for Cross Timbers looking very strong. Play in the backfield, but I believe you had motion by the offense before the play. We got 2nd and 12 after the penalty. 2nd and 12. West is on their own 20-yard line. Ball to the quarterback. Play in the backfield. Let's see who's making the play back there on that. That looks like number 52, Big Leighton Towery. He's a man-child on the front side of the defense. We got Towery, Williams, and Blake. The front three for Cross Timbers doing a good job, doing their job. Stuffing the linemen. Linebackers are flying everywhere. You got Pajaj, Tyga, JoJo, and Connor at linebacker. Secondary is Rondell, Sammy, Peyton Tatum. You got one more on the right. We got to figure that one out. Looks like we got illegal motion again, or illegal procedure by the offense. Tell you what, that Cross Timbers bunch is a salty bunch. So if you're just joining us, we had a long pass to from Bell to Tatum. We had a long run from Connor Bell, and then we had a long run by Tyga to get the first score for Cross Timbers. Great play right there. Who is that fought through the block? That's number 9, Ford Robertson. Fantastic play. He fought through the blocker and made the play behind the line. Okay, so now we've got fourth down. Let's see what West elects to do. Cross Timbers puts Sammy Kelly deep, and that's the end of the first period. So we'll have a punt on the beginning of the second. Your score: Cross Timbers 6, West 0. Here we go. Live action. 4th and 19. Sammy Kelly doesn't know whether there's going to be a punt, but I can tell you from the first game that West runs a short punt formation. Looks like they're moving guys around left and right. Who knows what's going to happen? I think we're going to deal with a short punt here. There's a snap. And the ball's kicked. Get out of the way, guys. There you go. So Cross Timbers will take over on West's side of the field. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Cross Timbers comes back out. We've got Sammy Kelly at quarterback. Rondell, number 21, at the running back. You got Bajaj and Tatum to the right. JoJo and William Matheny to the left. Good snap to Sammy. Good run by Rondell. He's working to the edge, staying on his feet. Still running, fighting through it. What a fantastic run. That was an 8-yard run by Rondell Carradine, number 21 for the Wolves. Peyton Tatum to the right, along with JoJo. Here comes Pajaj. We're going to have trips to the right for Cross Timbers. William Matheny to the left. Sammy Kelly and Rondell in the backfield. Here's a snap to Sammy. He hands off to Rondell. Around to the right. Pretty good blocking. Down the field. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Stays on his feet all the way to the 20-yard line. Just inside the 20 at the 19.5. First and 10. First and 10 for the Wolves as they drive on the CMS West team. Kelly in the backfield. Snap to Kelly. Ball's bobbled. He picks it up. He heads to the left. He's got wide open room. He makes a cut to the inside. There's a flag down in the vicinity where you're going to expect to see a hold or a block in the back. That play is probably coming back. That's unfortunate. Sammy made a good run to the left. Had great runs by both quarterbacks so far in this game. Looks like we have holding on Cross Timbers. So this one's coming back from the spot. It's going to bring up first down and 20. First and 20 for Cross Timbers. From the CMS West 28-yard line. First and 20. Sammy communicates to his O-line. Trips right for Cross Timbers. Handoff to Rondell. He accelerates, does a spin move. He's an electric runner, folks, and he makes 4 yards. A lot of fun. Both he and Takahashi. Rondell Carradine. Trips to the left for Cross Timbers. Tatum to the right. Single coverage on Tatum. Wonder if the coaches see this one. There's a great pass deep. It's picked off. Picked off by West on the 2-yard line. That was Luke Pajaj and the defender going up for the ball. The ball was just thrown to the inside a bit, and the defender had leverage on Luke coming back to the inside. But it's a long ball. It's the 2-yard line. Strong defense, and we've got this field flipped. We'll see what happens. So the Wolves have number 9, Ford Robinson at right corner. Number 18, Peyton Tatum at safety. Sammy Kelly at left safety. Timeout by the Wolves. Timeout by the Wolves. We were missing a defensive lineman on that series. So the coaches wisely elect to take a timeout. And during this break, we'd like to say thank you to Dr. Ron Groves at Groves Orthodontics, located in South Lake. I can tell you that all 3 of my kids have had braces from Dr. Groves. He does a great job working with his patients, and he's got an outstanding staff located at the corner of South Lake Boulevard and Davis. That's Ron Groves, Groves Orthodontics.
While riding the
And they were very mobile, like a move.
This is Coppell through here. Where the white.
All right, we got Tatum at right corner. Excuse me, Ford Robertson at right corner. Tatum at safety. Sammy at the other safety. Let me see who we got over. Oh, that's Rondell over at the left corner. Handoff on the inside to the runner for West, who powers forward for about a yard and a half before those big hogs from Cross Timbers slow him down. It looks like Layton and Matthew Woodcock and that's Layton, Ben Williams, and Hudson Blake, front three. Bell, Kubo, Takahashi, and Pajaz are your linebackers. Here we go, 2nd down and 8. Up, there's a handoff around the right side. Good defense over there by Cross Timbers. Looks like they got him in the backfield, maybe a half-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8. Say a long 7. 3rd and a long 7. .350 left in the second period. 3:50 left in the second period. We're out here at Coppell Middle School West. Looks like the rain's died down. We're dealing a little bit with some mist at this point. There's Connor Bell making a play on the quarterback. Did he get him in the backfield? I mean, in the end zone? No, they're saying that forward progress was stopped on the half-yard line. Actually, let's call it the 2. I'm getting a bad view from where I am. Maybe the 1.5. Brings up 4th down and 11. 4th and 11 for Cross Timbers. 3:06 left. 3:06 left to play here in the second period. This period's been all Cross Timbers. Looks like we have a punter in the backfield on the end line. There was some pressure, but he got the ball away. Cross Timbers will be 1st and 10 on the 28. Cross Timbers comes out. We've got trips to the right. Looks like JoJo, Luke, and Peyton to the right. We've got William Matheny to the left. Connor Bell in the backfield with Tyga. There's a handoff to Tyga. No, excuse me. That ball's kept by Connor Bell. He shakes the runner. He shakes the defender. He shakes the defender and runs all the way down to the 6-yard line. That was a design play. Tyga in the backfield, offset to the right, snap to Bell, hand off to Tyga. He runs hard up left side, fighting for yards, getting in the end zone for a touchdown for Cross Timbers. Here's the PAT. Snap back to Bell. He throws the ball outside. Great catch. Great pass. Luke Bajaj on the reception. Connor Bell for the point after. Your score, Cross Timbers 13. CMS West 0. All right, Cross Timber lines up for the kickoff. Bell, number 6 to kick. Kicks it in the air. It's going to be a short one. Ball received at the 30-yard line. Looks like we have some flags. There's going to be a illegal block in the back, I think, on this play. Over on the far side. Short kick. It was returned by CMS. That's holding on the receiving team. And we're going to back it up. Still wet out here at Coppell Middle West. The Wolves have played some very strong defense here in this first half. 1:56 left in the second period. They have a 2-score lead on CMS West. West has 2 receivers to the bottom. Connor Bell makes a play in the backfield on the quarterback, rolling this way for a loss of 6 yards. Great read. That was a great read by Connor Bell. Quarterback rolled his way. He pushed up to make the play. Reacted very quickly. 1:26 left in the second period. 1:20. West has 2 receivers to the top side, 1 down here to the bottom, an offset running back this side. There's a handoff to the running back. He's in the backfield, tackled in the backfield by number 4, Luke Bajaj. Tell you what, these Wolves are a salty bunch. A salty bunch. Cross Timbers calls timeout with 1:07 left. After the timeout, brings up 3rd down, 20 yards to go for West. Cross Timbers is playing some defense. Number 52, Leighton Towery. 62, Matthew Woodcock is in there now. 65, Hudson Blake. Ball's overthrown. Ball's overthrown, incomplete pass. What that does is it stops the clock with Cross Timbers having one timeout left. 4th down. A minute and 3 left to go in this first half. West is back for a punt. He's on the ground. That's a dead ball. He's on the ground on the 6-yard line. The Wolves will get the ball on the 6-yard line. He was on his knee when he caught the snap. .59 seconds left in the half. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's right. 59 seconds left in the half. Ball's on the 6-yard line of West. This game has been played mostly on their side of the field. We're seeing some really good defense by the Wolves. Sammy Kelly in at quarterback now. JoJo to the right. Peyton Tatum to the right. Snap to Kelly. He hands off to Rondell. Rondell's looking for daylight. He cuts back across the grain. Touchdown, touchdown, Cross Timbers. Rondell gets into the end zone for a touchdown. .50 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like Bell is lining up to do a extra point kick. Timeout, timeout by Cross Timbers.
Third timeout.
Here we go. We're back to live action. Looks like Cross Timbers is lining up to do an extra point kick. Connor Bell back to kick it. Sammy Kelly to hold. There's a snap. It's down. And it's not a good kick. So I think it was a tough ball there. They'll get another shot at it. 19-0 here in the first period or first half. We've got 50 seconds left in the second quarter. We're playing in a light rain mist over here at Coppell Middle School West. So the kickoff team is out there for Cross Timbers. This is the third time the kickoff team's been on the field tonight for Cross Timbers. Bell to kick it. He kicks it off. It's a good kick down the middle, and it's past the receiver. Rolls all the way back inside the 10. And he's tracked down, stood up, and gang tackled by the Wolves defense, or the Wolves cover team, on the 14-yard line. So West will take over on their own 14, first down, 36 seconds to go in the second period. The interior guys for Cross Timbers defense have played fantastic. They basically own the inside on this game, and the linebackers have done a good job of sealing the edge. Two guys in the backfield right here. It's a handoff to big number 40. He's run hard the whole game, tripped up behind the line of scrimmage by number 4, Luke Bajaj. 21 seconds left in the second quarter. My guess is West will probably let the clock run out and take it to the half to make some adjustments. 12, 10, 8, 5. They may get it off. That's it. That's the end of the first half. The end of the first half, your score. Wolves 19. There's a kick, and running back fights through a couple of people, makes it up to the 33-yard line. Best starting position for West of the game.
Does he go home with you, or does he go back on the bus?
7:49 left in the third period. West has a single receiver to the left, a receiver to the right. They have a full house backfield, 2 split backs. Snap to the quarterback. He hands off to big number 40, who is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Who is that? That looks like number 69. Number 69 and number 52. That's Leighton Towery and Ben Williams in on the tackle. I think somebody didn't get the memo at halftime that play to Leighton Towery might not work. Clock ticks down. The Wolves enjoy a 19-point lead. Seven, 10, 9, 8 to go. Another receiver comes to the bottom side here. 2 guys were moving at the snap. There's a fake by the quarterback, and he's met head on, it looks like, by Luke Bajaj. Luke's having a heck of a game at the linebacker today. How are we doing? It's going to bring up third down and about 11. 3rd and 11. The ball's on West's 32-yard line. 6:27 to play in the third period. You can hear the rain coming down on our ambient mic. This defense has been salty. I'm not sure they've allowed a first down. There's a screen over to the backside. Pagage hustles over there to make the play in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Just a great break on the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and 14 for West. It looks like their punting team heads out onto the field. This time, Cross Timbers is going to play Rondell deep to catch a punt. There's a snap back to the punter. The ball bounces, and it's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked and recovered.
Did James go to the car?
It's got to be white ball. Yeah, exactly. The ball was kicked into the back of an offensive lineman's tail, and regardless of who recovers it, it is Cross Timbers' ball on the 29-yard line, headed in. The Wolves have played fantastic offense. They played well on both sides of the ball today. The offensive line and defensive line has made it possible for them to do just about anything they want it to. They practice hard. They play hard. I've been to their practices. The linemen are hitting for every minute of every period, and it shows up today. Great job by the line. And the receivers and quarterbacks are making the right reads and the right plays. Got a wide split by Tatum to the right. Bell at quarterback. Tyga at the offset. Snap back to Bell. There's a long pass to the inside. Oh, just over Tatum's head.
James, does George want to go home? I'm okay with that. She's at the car. She went to a car.
Sure hope we're going to be able to pull our
I tried to call, but
vehicle inside the fence to get the equipment at the end of the game.
I texted her and I called her.
What?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, he said we could if we can fit through that fence. That's the question. We've got three receivers to the right, one to the left for Cross Timbers, a single running back in the backfield. Here's a snap to Connor Bell. He hands it off to Tyga, who cuts hard up the middle, runs hard over two tacklers, and he's still driving for the end zone. Tyga into the end zone. Folks, that's running through the tacklers. That's running through the tacklers to get to the end zone.
Who did that one? Who did that touchdown?
Makes it 25.
I would definitely stay, but it's getting a little rougher.
Coach Mooney signals in the play. Connor
Can you
gets up to the offensive line and lets them know what it is. Number 7, Andrew Smith, is split to the left, along with William Matheny. Snap to Connor.
I'll see you later. Give him a hug.
Connor right up the middle, across the line for the PAT after a fake to Tyga. Your score with 5 minutes left in the third period: Cross Timbers 26, West 0. Here's a kick by Connor Bell. It's a short kick, and the receiver fields it at the 30-yard line with one knee on the ground, which turns out to be a down ball from that position. We'll take that, Wolves. We'll take that. Keep them on this side of the field. West comes out with 2 receivers to the bottom side, 1 receiver to the top side. Cross Timbers adjust their defense. Ball is tapped up in the air by the defense. That's big Leighton Towery, number 52, getting in the backfield and disrupting the play. Looks like West tried to snap the ball and roll the pocket to the left with the quarterback, but number 52 playing right defensive tackle for Cross Timbers wasn't going to let any of that happen. 4:52 to play in the third quarter. 2nd down and 10 for West on their own 30-yard line. Here we go now. Fantastic defense by Ford Robertson. Ford Robertson to get in front of the ball, get in front of the receiver and knock the ball down. So it brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 10 for West from the 30-yard line. Folks, sorry about the image quality today. We're dealing with some rain, and hopefully the picture works for you. Here we go. We're back to live action. 2 receivers to the top side. Bell and Pagage shift. 1 receiver down here. There's a rollout and incomplete pass, bringing up 4th down and 10 for West with 4:37 left in the third period. It looks like West is sending out their punting team. We're fighting a little rain out here at Coppell Middle School West. We're fortunate to be in a press box today, or we wouldn't be able to bring you what we have done. There's a kick. Ball to the 40-yard line. Punter actually fell down, but I believe the Cross Timbers defender either knocked a West guy into the punter or got his hand on the ball. We're back to live action. All right, so Cross Timbers lines up with 2 running backs. That's Tyga and Rondell in the backfield. Your quarterback is Sammy Kelly. We've got Peyton split down to the right, William Matheny to the left. Looks like JoJo is in a standing position. It's a handoff to Rondell around the right side. There's some good blocking. Stay with your blocks, guys. Look at Rondell go, folks. That's electrifying. He makes a 9-yard run. Look fantastic. He and Tyga both. What a fortunate combination. The O-line continues to make good blocks. We got to get the receivers to make the downfield blocks, and that run goes for a touchdown. 2nd and a half yard. JoJo standing up over here on the right. Peyton Tatum split to the right. William Matheny to the top side. 2 running back formation by Cross Timbers. Here's a snap to Sammy. He fakes a handoff, and he scuttles around the left side, bouncing up and down. Picks up 3 yards. There's a flag. There's a flag in the backfield. Looks like holding. Looks like holding by number 55 for Cross Timbers. Chris Ochoa His coach is giving him some update, giving him some coaching on the sideline there. First time I've seen Chris in tonight. But I'll tell you what, there hadn't been a lot of mistakes by that O-line. There hadn't been a lot of mistakes by that O-line. Here we go, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. 2 running back set. JoJo down here to the bottom, along with Peyton Tatum. Top side, William Matheny. Layton puts his hand on the ball to snap it back. Sammy Kelly's your quarterback. Offsides on cross timbers, or I should say illegal procedure. Got movement by the right guard. Second down. Second down and a long 15. 2 running backs. There's a handoff to Tyga. He gets around the outside. He's got the edge. He's got the edge. He's down the left sideline. Look at that speed go. He steps out of bounds about at the 45-yard line. Should be enough for a first down for the Wolves. Looks like they're running the clock now. 1:38 left. Two running backs in the backfield still. Looks like JoJo's up on the left. Peyton Tatum's on the line. William Matheny to the left. Looks like a blitz coming from, we got movement on the offensive line. Start the clock. First down and 15. A minute left in the third period.
Let's go, Wolves, let's go!
Snap. Tyga getting to the out for Tyga. Tyga avoids a tackle, and we have another touchdown. I'm looking to see if there's any flags.
Nice job, Wolves!
That's a touchdown by Tyga Takahashi. Big runs tonight for the Wolves. Got a fumble in the backfield. That's okay. The Wolves had 6 points. Our score at the end of 3 complete. Cross Timbers 32. Coppell Middle School West 0. Connor Bell back to kick the ball for the Wolves. Put one deep, Connor. Pretty good kick to the 25-yard line. The running back gets it here. Great play by Luke Pagage. Luke Pagage at the 26-yard line, or let's call it the 27, makes a hard play on the running back. Tell you what, Cross Timbers has played these kickoffs very well today. And it's helped them in the battle of field position. Clock's running. Reverse, ball picked up by Connor Bell. Touchdown, Cross Timbers. That was sniffed out by the Cross Timbers defense and picked up by Connor Bell, running at the end zone to make the score 38-0. Sideline signals a play into Connor. Pagage and William Matheny. Pagage and William Matheny down here to the left. Peyton Tatum and JoJo on the top side. Connor back to receive the snap for the point after. Hand off to Rondell. Excuse me, that was a keeper by Connor Bell. And he's in the end zone for the PAT. Wow. It was a great fake. Connor Bell with another PAT on the night. With the fake to Rondell around the right side, and Connor keeps it and ran backside. Five and a half minutes left in the fourth period. Your score, Cross Timbers 39, West 0. Cross Timbers has covered these kickoffs pretty well tonight. Connor Bell back to kick it off. Leighton Towery in the middle to crush the wedge. There's a kick by Connor. It's kind of short to the 30-yard line. Covered well. Looks like the ball got on the ground, and it's recovered. Is that correct? Recovered by Cross Timbers? Is that right? Folks, I believe Cross Timbers forced a fumble on the kickoff and recovered the ball. Coach is sending an offense out on the field. Yep, it's Cross Timbers ball. We have the offensive line has a lineman gap, and he's out there now. You got trips to the right. Bell is the quarterback. Here's a handoff to Tyga right up the middle. Tyga hits the ball hard, hits the hole hard. Picks up about 4 yards. I think you'll probably see a steady dose of grinding it out. Both quarterbacks, Cross Timbers played very well. Connor Bell's had a good game. Tyga offset to the left. Trips to the right. Another handoff to Tyga right up the middle. Coppell stiffens, but not after Tyga picks up 3.5. Let's call it 3. It brings up third down and about 3 yards. A long 3 for Cross Timbers here. 3 minutes left in the fourth period. CTMS has a 39-point lead. Trips to the right for Cross Timbers. William Matheny down here to the left. Snap back. Connor drops the snap, but Tyga picks it up. Powers down for a first down inside the 25. Snap was off to the left of Connor. And he tried to reach for it. Ball ended up on the ground, and Tyga wisely picked it up and took off to the left. 2 minutes left. Matheny to the left, Tayton, Bajaj, JoJo to the right. Single running back, Tyga in the backfield. Connor Bell at quarterback. Offensive line played great tonight. There's a handoff. Nope, it's a fake. It's a fake to Tyga. It's a fake to Tyga. Connor keeps it, goes up the middle, picks up about 3.5, maybe 4. We'll call it 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. 1:20 left in the game. Number 35 into the game. Excuse me, that's number 65. That's number 65 running the ball. Hudson Blake, offensive lineman, getting a shot to run the ball. That's probably going to be close to the last play. Might have to run one more. Third down and 5. Actually, we'll say third down and a short 6. Hudson Blake is the offset running back. That's your ball game, folks. That's your ball game. Opening game of the season. Fantastic showing on both sides of the ball by Cross Timbers. Everybody got in on the action. Big defensive effort by Luke Bajaj. Some big plays by Leighton Towery. Great job by the O-line, the defensive line. Connor Bell, good job on both sides of the ball. Tyga with some great play at linebacker and some fantastic runs. Rondell with some great runs. JoJo with some good linebacker play. Secondary shut down the passing game from CMS West. Just a lot of positive things to say about this game today. And Tyga, I was saying Takahashi, is that close?
Yes.
Okay, good. Tell me about the big run you got down the right side there. Looked like you went through 3 or 4 guys. Tell me what play that was.
Was that Sierra?
Yeah.
Sierra. I saw a hole, so I just ran.
That's perfect. That was like two runners in the backfield, or 2 running backs in the backfield, and somebody leading the way. That would have been Rondell. Rondell getting the block down the side, and you ran through about 4 or 5 guys. What was going through your mind when you got close to the goal line?
Well, scoring a touchdown.
There you go. All right, you got 3 of those tonight. How'd it feel?
Very good.
All right, excellent. Great game, Tyga. Coach, what did we do well tonight?
I thought we played well as a team, defensively more than anything. I think the defense played lights out. You know, they took into account everything we talked about through the walkthroughs and what to be looking for. You know, thought we did a lot of job. Our offensive line did a great job of communicating on blitzes and stuff when they walked down, and just took care of business.
You could absolutely see from the press box, the O-line and D-line really set it up for everybody else. So really good job there. Coach, good job.
Appreciate it.
First win. Big
Thank
deal.
you.
Thanks, Tyga.